Philip?
Oh, he's out in the backyard playing.
Where's Walter?
He's in the den watching football. It's a great day in Indiana for atheists.
What do you mean?
Well, Notre Dame is playing Southern Methodist, and God is making it rain. Oh, honey, you want to split a sandwich?
I don't know. What kind is it?
Gee, I don't know. The makings come out of one of those little plastic containers that seem to pile up in the refrigerator. It's either tuna fish or chicken salad or very old rice pudding.
No thanks, Mother. I'm not hungry.
Oh, not again if that thing rings one more time today. Hello? Yes, Helen, I know all about that hurricane in the Caribbean, and for reminding me of it, I wish you were in it. Bye-bye. How could the Weather Bureau do that to me? Naming that thing Hurricane Maude.
Now you know how I felt when they named the other one Carol.
But at least they didn't describe you as attacking the naval base at Guantanamo.
I better get Philip for lunch.
Maude! Maude! Congratulations. I've seen the paper. You missed the mainland and blew out to sea.
Arthur, I do not find it funny that men name hurricanes after women.
But we do it out of love, Monty. It's traditional. Man has always named the things in life he cherishes most with female names. His flag and country, ships at sea, and his national disasters.
You know, Arthur, since you're a doctor, they should name a rash after you. You have all the charm and personality of prickly heat.
Marty. Is that any way to speak to a neighbor?
Marty, do you know that nobody has called me Marty since my Aunt Gertrude? At age 14, I put a curse on her. 33 years later, she died. So when you're 80, watch it.
Hi, Art. You want to watch the game with me?
Well, that's what I came over for. Oh, I also wanted to check Marty out on Proposition 17. It's on the November ballot, you know.
Well, of course I know. And you're for it?
Naturally. So you must be against it.
It follows as the night unto the day.
I thought so. Oop, that's for me. I better go home and call my service.
Wait a minute, Art. Can I see that thing?
Yeah.
I'll be darned. It just goes to show you what good old American know-how and a Japanese factory can do. What is it?
That's my electronic bleeper. When a patient needs me, my answering service bleeps me, and I call in. I better go.
Good. And I wish you a life full of bleeps, Arthur.
Sure I can't change your mind on Proposition 17, Marty.
No. And let me make that perfectly clear.
Oh, I dig it, Mr. Nixon, huh? Marty. Stick to the murky, muddled metaphors of Mr. McGovern. Marty.
Oh, how that man ravishes reason.
Lord, Arthur's been my best friend for longer than I've known you. And you know how I do it?
By setting a very low standard for friendship.
By never discussing politics. He's a conservative, but he's also a nice guy, and I wish you'd stop arguing with him all the time.
Listen, with Arthur, it is not a matter of arguing. It's a matter of trying to re-educate a sick mind.
What are you doing?
I'm looking through the League of Women Voters pamphlet. I want to find out what Proposition 17 is.
You don't know?
No, but I wasn't about to admit it to Arthur. I'll rip his heart out!
What is it?
There is no Proposition 17. Don't laugh. What a lousy trick.
Just play in your room, Philip. We'll talk about it later. That son of mine.
Okay, what's he done now?
I just found Philip behind the garage with Angela.
You mean Arthur's granddaughter?
Yes. Both of them standing there without a stitch of clothing on, looking.
For what?
Philip said they were playing doctor.
Oh, how adorable. Wonder what that kid'll think of next.
I think he already has. I pray to God Arthur doesn't hear about this.
Maude! Carol!
There is no God.
Prepare yourself for a shock. My granddaughter, Angela, age 7, visiting with her grandfather for a few innocent hours of fun, has just informed me that she's been playing doctor with your Philip out behind the garage.
Yeah,
We know,
about
Arthur.
that.
You know.
Well, look at it this way, Arthur. Philip admires you. He was trying to emulate you.
Then see that he has a nurse in the room the next time he's examining patients. I want that boy properly punished.
For what? For being interested in his body?
No, for being interested in my granddaughter.
Arthur, what are you trying to do? Make a couple of 8-year-olds ashamed of their bodies?
This is a question of morality, Maude. The boy must be punished.
Well, shall we leave him stranded out in the desert, or would a simple crucifixion be enough?
Maude, that is blasphemy.
No, what's blasphemy is your attitude toward the human body, one of his masterworks.
I see the situation here. This is a permissive household in a permissive society. The moral decay of this country increases by the minute, and you won't lift a finger to do anything about it.
Carol, if the future of the country depends on it, spank the kid.
Walter, that is not funny. And Arthur, leave it to you to twist the innocence of a couple of 8-year-olds looking at their own bodies.
Each other's body.
That's even lovelier. How can you twist that into a comment on the moral decay in our society?
I'm not twisting it. Just go back to 1951 when Joe McCarthy found the State Department permeated with homosexuals.
Joe McCarthy?
He's doing it again, Walter.
Arthur, you're off the subject.
Oh, you do deny that there were homosexuals in the State Department in 1951.
Arthur, you are off the subject.
That's your whole answer. I'm off the subject. The entire country is getting sicker and sicker with pornography, dirty films, wife swapping.
What? I think I'm losing my mind, Walter.
All right, I'll ask you one more time. Do you or do you not deny that in 1951, the State Department was riddled with homosexuals?
Arthur, the State Department was also riddled with heterosexuals.
There were plenty of problems there, too, believe me.
Arthur, will you please get back on the track?
Burt Reynolds doing a nude centerfold.
I told you I was losing my mind. I could have sworn I heard something about Burt Reynolds and a centerfold.
You start with permissivity. You continue with sex education in the schools. And you wind up with Burt Reynolds lying naked in a magazine with a staple in his belly. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This country is going to hell on a toboggan.
You figured that out, did you, Arthur? Listen, Walter, get him a fish from the freezer and let him jump in with the seals. Arthur, the country is in trouble because of attitudes like yours. And by the way, did I hear an attack on sex education in the schools back
You
there?
bet you did. I want sex education back in the home where it belongs.
Well, then why wasn't it taught there? Why did our whole generation have to learn it in the street?
That's where I learned it, Maude, and you never complained.
Where is it going to end? That's what I want to know. The other day, I was standing in the supermarket, picking over some lettuce, actually, when this 13-year-old girl rushed up to her mother, standing next to me. You know what the child asked her? Do you? Do you want to know what the child asked her?
No, but you're going to tell us anyway. I can tell.
The child asked her, Mommy, do you and Daddy play switchies? Now, the child asked that question because she had just been reading one of those paperbacks, the censor was somebody or other, at the book rack, where anybody of any age can pick up any filthy thing and peruse it until he becomes a pervert.
Arthur, come on. You're working yourself into a fit.
I came in here in a fit, Maude. Now, I'm asking you people for the last time, what are you prepared to do about that boy?
I will talk to him, Arthur. I will explain to him that you were upset because you hold different attitudes, but I am not going to punish him.
So that's it for America, huh? Pornography, drug culture, crime in the streets.
Crime on in the streets. Arthur, do you realize we have just gone from 2 kids playing doctor to crime in the streets?
Arthur, my son is not a criminal.
And it was not in the streets, it was behind the garage.
Mother, that has nothing to do with anything.
Carol, do not criticize the way I fight.
But you're playing right into Arthur's hands.
Carol, as a loving mother to a daughter, butt out.
We are talking about my son. I will not butt out. Arthur, you are so hung up about...
I am not!
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And about the human body, too. One of the wonders of the universe. A divine creation.
Don't you hide behind words like divine creation with me, Maude Finley. You know what you are? You're all a bunch of degenerates.
How dare you? There's
I will never set foot in this house again.
And if you do, it'll be over my dead body.
That's good enough for me.
My best friend. I don't believe it.
Believe it, Walter. Hurricane Maude has struck again.
If you felt so strongly, why didn't you call us? I mean, why didn't you?
Hold it, will you? Hold it.
You could have picked up the telephone and you could have...
Will you listen
What?
to me? I called you twice last week.
You did?
Yeah. And both times, Maude answered and I had to hang up.
Arthur, was that you? You dumb, you hung up on me.
Holy smoke. You know, one of you two got to raise your voice an octave so we can tell you and Maude apart. Walter, let me ask you something. Do you know the toughest thing about being a doctor? It's turning off the old God thing when you leave the office at night.
The God thing?
You don't know what I mean, do you? See, it's the patients, Walter. All day long, people come into my office thinking that I hold their life in my hands. In fact, some of them idolize me. Who else do they feel that way about? God.
So it's you and God, huh?
Exactly. But I do try to turn it off. Now, here's the question. Do I succeed in turning off the God thing? Do I, Walter?
You're a little smug, Arthur. And you do pontificate a
Come
little.
on, the God thing.
I idolize you.
Oh, come on. Give me a straight answer, will you? Like right now, sitting here, see? Have I got the God thing turned off?
Let me put it this way to you, Arthur. Sitting here, looking at you now, the last thing in the world I would think of is the divinity.
That's very nice. No, I appreciate it. See, because Sheila, that's my daughter-in-law. Well, my son, too, for that matter. They say I don't turn the God thing off when I leave the office. They say that a visit from me is more like, dissension from the mount. I'm really just an ordinary fellow.
Quite ordinary, Arthur.
You're a good friend. You know, I really have missed you.
Listen, Arthur. Now, you said you wouldn't. But you'd step foot in my house again, wouldn't you?
Ah, sure I would, Walter. As a matter of fact, I have never told this to another soul, living or dead. But Maude was right. Yeah, I do have a little, hang up about sex. No, it's true, Walter. See, my mother and father were both raised in Vermont. He was a minister and she was a pharmacist, and I was their only issue. I mean, go fight those odds, fella, you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm going home.
Okay.
A half hour after I get there, I want you to drop over, okay?
Okay.
Good. Wait a minute. Innkeeper! 2 more for the road.
Maude, heard from Walter?
Nope.
Don't worry about it, Mother. He'll be home any minute. Come on. How do you like my new dress?
Well, I think it's a little short.
I didn't ask you about the length, Mother. I asked you about the dress.
I know, it's short. I'm wondering what'll happen if you have to bend over, and I'm only your mother.
I walk in with a brand new dress. You see the color, the style, and the fabric for the first time, and that's all you can say is it's short.
Now I know what you want, Carol. About the color, the style, and the fabric of your dress. It's short.
You don't like it because you weren't with me when I bought it.
You never let me buy you anything. The last time I went shopping with you was when we were on our way to Connecticut and you had to stop for your first bottle of My Doll.
That's because no matter what I buy, you don't like it.
Honey, I'm sorry. It has nothing to do with you. I'm just in a rotten mood.
I know. You're upset because Walter is late. Maybe you'd feel better if you went upstairs and put your face on.
I put my face on.
I guess I meant your eyelashes. You look beautiful, Mother. You really do. It's just a thing with some women. I mean, your eyeliner is on right, your mascara is on right, but without the eyelashes...
My eyelashes are on.
Oh.
You're just trying to get even with me because I said your dress was too short.
Not true. You just really didn't look like you had your eyelashes on, that's all. After all, you know you have tiny eyes, Maude.
I see everything you see and a little more underneath that.
I didn't say you couldn't see, Mother. I said you have small eyes.
Well, I could have had large eyes, but I turned them down. Anyway, you have no right to criticize my one feature that isn't perfect.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset.
Oh, you bet I am. Dinner is 1.5 hours late. The roast is ruined. And if Walter doesn't get home soon, he will be too.
You had a late meeting.
I'm sure of it, and I'm sure it was with Arthur. That's why I'm so upset.
Evening, one and all. Oh, Carol, I didn't see you. Change that to evening, two and all.
If it isn't Mr. Findlay, the late Mr. Findlay.
I can't quite put my finger on it, Maude, but something about that remark doesn't appeal to me.
Walter, I'm not going to ask you if you've been drinking. Your eyes look like beets. You were drinking with Arthur, weren't you?
Right.
Oh.
And that reminds me, he's going to be here soon.
What? Oh, come on, Walter. Even drunk, I expect you to have better judgment than that. You can't ask that man in here after all the hideous things he said about us.
What about the hideous things you said about him, Maude?
They applied, Walter. The man is hideous.
Mother, you can't really mean that.
Well, I wonder why I said it then. He said he would never again step foot in this house, and I can only praise a man of his word.
Men of their word change their minds, Maude. Inconsistency is the hobgoblin of little minds. I read that somewhere in the 9th grade.
Walter, please do not go back to your childhood. It is difficult enough dealing with you as an adult. Now, the man called us a bunch of degenerates. Plus that he has all those disgusting hang-ups about the human body.
And in this house, we don't have those hang-ups, right?
Speaking for myself, no, I do not. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, Mother, listen. Sexual and physical hang-ups go with your generation. With my generation, it's peace, love, and back to nature. No hang-ups here.
And no hang-ups here either.
All right. Since the human anatomy is beautiful, since we have no physical hang-ups,
Walter, what are you doing?
I'm taking off my clothes.
Oh, Walter, don't
No,
be serious.
you're not.
Come on! Come on, Carol!
Come on, Walter, you've had a little too much. Look, Walter, you will continue this charade over my dead body.
Maude, please, one thing at a time. Oh, a pretty man. Looks like a melon. You're not getting
In
undressed.
front of my mother and my stepfather?
What's that got to do with anything? You said it yourself, Maude. The human body is one of the wonders of the world. A divine creation.
Not yours, Walter.
You better start getting undressed, or I'll be in Scotland before you.
You stop right there.
I can't do it, Maude. It seems like I'm undressing for the three of us. That's right, Maude. It's you that doesn't have to hang up.
Come on, Walter, please, pull up your pants. Carol, get his shoes.
What are we doing down there?
Walter, you're right. It hurts me to say this, but you're absolutely right.
Maude. My Maude. You mean that people who live in glass hang-ups shouldn't throw stones?
Exactly, Walter. You're absolutely
You are a bunch of degenerates.
Hello? No, this isn't Mr. Findlay. It's Mrs. Findlay. No, Mr. Findlay is too frightened to get out of bed. Oh, fine. All right, I'll have him call the office the minute he sneaks downstairs.
I'm going to be late for work. I'll see you later, Mother. Mother, don't be too hard on Walter for last night.
Oh, honey, don't talk to me about your stepfather. I am so angry with that man, I have already hidden his Alka-Seltzer.
I'll see you later.
Oh, my head.
Good morning, Walter.
Morning.
I was never so humiliated in my life.
I know.
In front of my daughter and your best friend.
I know.
You behaved with no pride, no dignity. It was beneath contempt.
I know. There's only one thing I don't know.
What's that, Walter?
What did I do last night?
Maude was recorded on tape before a live audience.
do,
It's none of your business.
What do you mean, none of my business? It certainly is
My,
my business.
what a wonderful
All right, I
day.
am your...
Plenty of sunshine going my way. Zippity-doo-dah,
That's just what I said. I'm 27 and I can handle myself.
Florida, please, will you stop singing?
As soon as you stop yelling. I'm getting tired of explaining you to the other maids in the neighborhood.
Florida, there may be maids working in the neighborhood, but you are a housekeeper.
Well, thank you, ma'am. But like the man said, a maid by any name gets paid the same. And now, if you all will excuse me, I'll go and empty the garbage.
Look, Mother, you have no reason to be this upset.
You are going out with a 60-year-old man, and I have no reason to be upset. If I didn't need this for the potatoes, I'd use it on my wrists.
Russell Asher is not 60 years old. He isn't any older than you are.
That's a terrible thing to say. When Russell Asher was seducing his first maiden, I was still kicking rattles out of my crib.
Oh, Maude, will you stop exaggerating?
I am not exaggerating. Carol, let me put it this way. Your father has been buried for 22 years. He is still 6 years younger than Russell Asher.
He's gonna be here any minute. I still have pin curls in my hair.
Well, at his age, he won't even see them.
I can't even talk to you.
Look, Carol, wait a minute. Carol, if you saw nothing wrong in it, then why have you been sneaking around with Russell and not telling me?
Because I knew you'd react exactly like you're reacting. Totally irrational.
I am not irrational. Carol, I am worried. I don't want to see you hurt.
Maude, please spare me the concerned mother routine. I know what's bothering you as well as you do. You can't stand the idea of my dating a man that you used to date.
Carol, as God is my judge, that is only part of the reason. Oh, Florida, please talk to her. She's going out with an older man, an old man. Now, if she were your daughter,
You'd see
what
nothing
would you
wrong
say?
with it, would you,
Tell her,
Florida?
Florida passes.
Florida, would you mind straightening up my bathroom? I'm afraid I left it in a real mess.
Sure, honey. I'll get at it right away.
Thanks. Now, Mother, forget about it.
Look, Carol, we are not finished talking. Carol, I want you to give me one good reason for dating a 64-year-old man.
Maude!
One good reason.
He's a world-famous writer. He's charming. He's wealthy. He's good-looking, and he treats me like a queen.
That's no reason. Oh, honey, listen, I know the man. His only love is Russell Asher. Believe me, honey, he'll break your heart.
How's he gonna break my heart? What are you talking about?
You are 27, he is 68. Now, I think it's obscene, perverse, and disgusting.
If it's playing in the neighborhood, let's go see it.
Walter, listen to this. Carol is going out with a 70-year-old man.
70 years old. Mother, you can age a man faster than any woman I know.
I'll drink to that.
God will get you for that, girl. Oh, look, honey, listen. Carol, don't you realize that Russell Asher is using you? He's going through his change of life.
What?
You heard me, Walter. Men have menopause, too. They just haven't had the bad press we women have had. Carol, honey, don't you know when a man goes through change of life, he has to rush right out and prove that he's still young and virile?
I see. So I'm Russell's hormone shot?
I couldn't have put it better if I were Masters and Johnson.
Carol, who is this Civil War veteran anyway?
His name is Russell Asher, and if you'll excuse me, I don't want to keep him waiting. We're taking a helicopter into town tonight so he can plug his new book on The Tonight Show.
Maude, that's the author you dated before you met me. Well.
Now you see why she's on my back, Walter?
Carol, I'm only trying to help you. Russell Asher stings, Carol, like a bee. A son of a bee.
Russell Asher. Let's see. You went with him for about 2 months after you divorced Albert. After you divorced Barney?
No, I buried Barney.
Well, that leaves, what's his name?
It began with a C. Anyway, I was seeing him right before I met you.
That's right. He was writing his second book, Purgatory, USA.
That's right. There were 4 altogether. Purgatory, USA, Hell's Highway, Heaven's Ghetto, and Ashcan of the Western World. All based on his childhood in Bangor, Maine.
Mother, that's him. You be nice now.
I'll be nice. So help me, Walter, if he comes in singing Thank Heaven for Little Girls. Russell, let's get one thing straight. You and Carol are adults. What you do is your own business, except that I believe more in leprosy than I do in May and December relationships. Hello and welcome to my home.
Maude, you haven't changed a bit. After all these years, I have to pinch myself to believe it.
Don't pinch too hard, Russell. At your age, blood clots very fast.
Same sense of humor, too, but you look absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you, Russell. You look shorter. Have you gotten shorter?
No, still 6'4".
And still unable to believe an insult. Walter, I'd like you to meet one of the great facelifts of our time. Russell, my husband, Walter Findlay.
Hello.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet a famous author.
Well, now you have.
Isn't he wonderful? Russell, tell Walter how you cultivated that phony continental accent.
Oh, no, it's not funny anymore. It's part of me now.
Isn't he wonderful? I'd do anything to have you bronzed. Or pickled.
To preserve me? Oh, what a darling compliment. And speaking of darlings, thank heaven for little girls. Carol, you look exquisite. You put the rest of nature to shame.
I think I'm losing my lunch.
Thank you, Russell. Excuse me while I say goodnight to Philip.
By all means.
How about a drink, Russell? I've got some 12-year-old stuff you might like.
Whatever, Walter.
No, I think his taste goes more to 27-year-olds. Although he might like 12-year-old stuff, too. Walter, talk to him about Carol. Save her.
Save her. Here's your drink, Russell.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home. You know, that outfit, I like it. It's different.
Oh, thank you, Walter. I do believe clothes should express a point of view. For example, I'm wearing this one for the Johnny Carson show. It says, male, dominating, but not domineering, authoritative, yet understated. You see what I mean?
Imagine. You could say all that with a lousy pair of pants and a jacket.
Well, it's all a question of attitude towards oneself. And my attitude is...
Self-worship. You know, Russell, if you loved yourself anymore, you'd be a married couple. Look, why don't we get right down to what's really on our minds? You and Carol.
Maude, this time I'm serious. Really serious.
You know, Russell, I have this problem. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Or kill.
Maude, I didn't ask for this to happen. When I came back from Europe, I called you for old time's sakes. You and Walter were away for the weekend, and I talked to Carol. I was asking her out before I knew it.
If he called in the daytime, he'd be going out with Florida now.
Okay, Russell, I'm ready.
Walter, it was a pleasure.
Russell?
As for you, Maude, I was absolutely overjoyed.
Oh, that's where the joy was. You had it. Russell, don't they take the Carson show early and then show it later on?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm sure you'd want to see yourself on television, so why don't we expect you at 11:30 and we'll all watch it together?
Mother, Russell's already made plans for us to watch it from his place in New York.
Look, why don't we take it as it comes? If we can, Carol and I will see you at 11:30. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Walter, the man's no good. He'll tear her to tatters. Oh, God, how I wish I smoked.
Oh, stop it. You're acting like Betty Davis on a bad day.
But what if they don't come back here at 11:30? What if they watch the show from his place?
And what if they do?
Walter, in what room do you and I and every other couple in America watch the Johnny Carson show? Florida, we'll have our dinner now.
What? Carol's a big girl. Now, come on. What's really bugging you about this guy?
All right, Walter, I'll tell you. I'm really troubled about Carol. Russell Asher is a lady killer. He goes through women the way you go through summer underwear. Believe me, I know.
In other words, he jilted you.
That's a very dated word, Walter.
But still.
He jilted me. And if Carol's not careful, the same thing's going to happen to her.
She's only had a couple of dates with the guy. Maybe she'll never even get serious about him.
Maybe you're right. And maybe we'll find that out when she brings him back at 11:30.
Miss Carol ain't bringing nobody back at 11:30, Miss Finlay. Not tonight, anyway.
But how do you know?
Because I just tidied her bathroom, and the little devil, she took her toothbrush with her.
Good morning.
Good morning, honey.
You didn't come to bed last night, did you?
Nope.
Did Carol ever get home?
Yep. 6 minutes after 4 this morning.
Well, at least you didn't spend all night with him.
Walter, Rome was sacked in less than 3 hours.
Did you speak with her? Did she use a toothbrush?
Walter, how could I ask her a question like that? She told me to mind my own business.
What, can I have a couple of eggs instead of cereal?
No, you had eggs yesterday. You know how high in cholesterol they are.
They're high in good taste, too, which is more than I can say for this goop.
Honey, I'd rather have you alive with a belly full of goop than dead with eggs in your veins. Hello? Russell, this is the 3rd time you've called this morning. No, she isn't down yet. Hold on just a minute.
I'll get it.
Stay where you are. The longer he waits, the older he gets. Coming! Carol, you'll be late for work. And Russell's on the phone.
Flowers for Carol.
I knew it. I knew it.
You knew I was going to be delivering flowers today,
No,
lady?
I knew something else.
Like what?
What are you, a delivery man or a relative? Here, and thanks for your trouble.
50 cents. Some thanks.
Wait a minute, you don't like it? Let me see it. I like it. I'll tell you what, since you don't like it and I do, why don't I just keep it? Carol, I'll tell him to call you back later. From Bangor.
Maud, I don't understand it. My grandfather had bacon and eggs every morning of his life, and he lived till he was 96.
Sure, but that was before they learned about cholesterol. Hello, Russell? No, she's not downstairs yet, and she hasn't picked up the extension. All right, if you insist. Walter, you know what's in here? A single rose. That's what Russell always does. The morning after, he always sends a single, perfect rose.
Wait a minute, Maud. That's for Carol.
Well, it's not like I'm opening her mail. I hate him. No, I really hate him.
Well, what did he do now?
He sent 24 perfect roses. Hello, Russell? Listen, you're tying up the phone, and I'm expecting a call from Lord knows who. All right, I'll tell her. Goodbye. Walter, I am going to put a stop to this now.
Now, look, Maude, if you break this up, Carol's going to think you're an overprotective, interfering mother. You want that?
It's a hazard of the trade, Walter. I didn't interfere when she eloped with Pete, and it ended in divorce. I've never forgiven myself.
Then why didn't you interfere?
I was in Reno at the time, divorcing Albert.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Carol, I want to talk to you.
Mother, I've got to get dressed. I don't want to be late for work.
Carol, Russell sent you these flowers.
Mother, I don't have time.
Carol! Carol, I said Russell sent you flowers. Oh, now look, honey. I know you're going to tell me again to mind my own business. But look at it this way. God couldn't be everywhere. That's why he invented mothers. Honey, I know what Russell Asher does to women. You have to stop seeing him.
Okay.
Carol, don't do this to me! I have just made an impassioned plea.
And I said okay.
Something happened last night. What did he do to you? Carol, I'll kill him. I'll
Mother,
kill him.
it's all right.
You went to his place last night. You watched the Carson show,
A
right?
little. He didn't get on until 1:45.
Yeah, and don't tell me that you watched Virginia Graham and those two midgets from Austria for an hour and 15 minutes.
I like to get dressed.
He brought out champagne, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Piper Heidsieck, 1961?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, and then he did 10 minutes wrestling the cork between his knees.
Oh, Mother. Okay.
Yeah, the lights were dim, Carol, and it was very romantic.
No, it was not romantic. He called me Maude.
He called her Maude.
Maude, are you all right?
Oh, Walter, Carol and Russell are not seeing each other anymore. He called her Maude.
Is that why you seem so pleased? He called her Maude?
Walter, I'm pleased that she's not seeing him anymore. It has nothing to do with that.
It doesn't, huh? This guy goofs in an intimate moment and calls her Maude.
Now, I didn't say it was an intimate moment, Walter.
Okay. They were plucking chickens at 3 in the morning.
Walter, you are jealous.
Don't be silly.
You are jealous.
I've had it up to here with Russell Asher.
The poor soul. He doesn't realize that he's only hungering for my daughter because of his latent feelings for me.
I don't believe it. Last night you were Betty Davis. This morning, Joan Crawford.
Walter, jealousy is not the answer. It's a tragic situation for a man who's almost 50 years old. It's tragic.
Maude, I couldn't wait any longer. I have to see Carol.
Russell. Dear Russell.
I'm in that much trouble, huh?
Russell, please come in. I want to talk to you. Would you like some coffee?
No. I'm in no mood for coffee.
Juice? Fresh juice? Can I squeeze you an orange?
Maude, I want to see Carol.
Russell, we got your flowers, and we loved them. But Russell, Carol no longer wishes to see you.
Maude, if you can arrange for me to have 5 minutes alone with your daughter, everything will be fine.
Listen to me, Russell. When I was a little girl, there was a song. I forget where I heard it, but it's always stayed in my mind. It went, "'Tis good to be merry and wise. 'Tis good to be honest and true. 'Tis well to be off with the old love before you go on with the new."
There's also the Star-Spangled Banner, if anyone feels like standing.
Look, Maude, I have to sign autographs in 4 different bookstores today. Will you please tell Carol I'm here?
Mother, I'm leaving.
Oh, Carol, listen. About last night.
I don't want to talk about last night.
But I do.
Look, Russell, I don't want to see you again. That's all there is to it.
I have to explain to you why I called you Maude. Remember when you said I was embarrassing on the Carson
you
show?
were embarrassing. Comparing yourself to Hemingway.
Why not? I am as good as Hemingway. You know how many paperbacks I sold in the last 4 years?
6 million in 42 languages, including Swahili. And who cares? You've got an ego that flows like Niagara Falls.
There, that's it. That's just the kind of thing your mother would say, and you said it right in the middle of our fight. That's why I called you Maude.
Russell, I'm not angry at you because you called me Maude. I just don't want to see you again.
They were fighting when he called her Maude.
What does that mean?
Everything you say, I was
But at least let's
mortified.
not-
Leave me alone. I don't want to hear any more
They
about
were
it.
fighting when he called her Maude.
What did you say, Mother?
Nothing.
What did you think was going on when he called me Maude?
Nothing, Carol. I was just surprised that you were fighting, that's all.
Mother, did you think that Russell and I were... You actually thought Russell and I were... When he called me Maude? That's a riot.
Carol, a chuckle, perhaps. But hardly a riot.
Now listen, both of you. I just wanted you to understand that Carol criticized me last night in the same way you criticized me years ago, Maude, which is why we broke up.
Broke up my foot. You walked out on me.
He did what to you?
Carol.
Quiet.
Maude.
Quiet. He walked out on me, Carol, and I wanted to keep him from doing the same thing to you.
But it wouldn't. How can you hold against me something that happens years ago with your mother?
Oh, I'm not. Russell, believe me, the only thing I'm holding against you is that you're a conceited, pompous bore.
Carol, can I add something to that? Boring, 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 bore.
I am boring?
Russell, you've been rejected. Now, I know it's a blow to your pride, but I don't want you to take it personally. On second thought, Russell, please take it personally. The worst nose job I've ever seen. Good morning, honey.
Good morning, Mother.
He was supposed to meet me at the lake in Central Park. I sat in a rowboat thinking that Russell was going to bring me a ring. I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Even the ducks went home.
Maude? Maude, I want to apologize.
What for, Walter?
Well, I shouldn't have gotten mad before. Mad. My little euphemism for jealous.
Oh, honey, don't worry about it. After all, he did call her Maude, and you had every right to be a little jealous.
I better get to work.
Mother, Walter thinks Russell called me Maude in a romantic moment. Why didn't you tell him the truth?
I think every marriage should have a little mystery in it. A woman's a two-faced. A worrisome.
Maude, come on.
Don't you run away from me, Walter Finley. Walter Finley, you come right back here.
Forget it.
Forget it! Forget it! How can a woman forget a thing like that?
What's going on? It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Nothing to speak of.
Well, I can speak of it. It was contemptible. It was outrageous. It was degrading.
What did he do?
He called me Sylvia. I was kidding. You were kidding.
was recorded on tape before a live audience.
A party with you messing with my hot hors d'oeuvres. You practically killed off the meatballs single-handed.
Oh, come on, Florida. There was one meatball hanging over the platter, and I scooped it up just before it fell.
Yeah, you come back into my kitchen once more, and I'm gonna chop off your scooper.
I'm beginning to know what they mean by black power. How's your mother bearing up, Carol?
Are you kidding? You know Mother when she's giving a party. She worries herself sick over every little detail.
Yeah. I'll bet tonight she's going to be as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rockers.
That doesn't sound like you, Walter.
It wasn't. I heard it on Hee-Haw. You know, Carol, I'm worried about your mother. This is the most important party she's ever thrown.
I know. That's why she's taking so long to get ready. Every time I go upstairs, she's putting her eyelashes on again.
Well, I finally got my lashes on my nose. Where is the cleaner with my dress? He's had it for over a week. I'll kill him.
Take it easy, Maude. It's only 7:30. Nobody's doing till 8.
Don't you think I know that? Look, Walter, I have 30 people coming tonight. Now, please get off my back.
Well, I'm sorry, dear, but there's no reason for you to be tense.
Tense? Tense? Me tense? I have just taken 2 Milltown, the greatest tranquilizer known to man, and you tell me I'm tense? Carol, is the food all ready? Walter, has the bartender come yet?
Mother, relax. Everything's taken care of. The bartender will be here any minute.
Oh, thank you, dear. And thank you for leaving work early to help out. I need you both. And I know I can count on you, because I have the world's sweetest husband and the world's dearest daughter. What the hell's with the floral arrangement? I turned my back for 30 seconds, the place is a shambles. Carol, put that over there. Walter, bring that down there.
What happened to the dearest husband and sweetest daughter you were blessed with?
Oh, I don't know. Easy come, easy go. Look, I know I'm a little bit hysterical tonight, but I've never given a party like this. Do you realize who's coming tonight? The important people? The Fergusons? The Kennys? The Armstrongs?
You
the
don't
Hilliards?
have to worry. They couldn't care less about the party. That's not where it's at.
I'm giving a party for one of the most important black militant leaders in the country, and you're telling me where it's at? Did I tell you that the Fergusons are bringing the Kennys? And the Kennys once gave a telethon $5,000 just to talk on the phone with Julius LaRosa. Oh, I'm as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rockers. Don't look at me. I heard it on the Dean Martin show.
Finlay, about this outfit. I am not a French maid, and I ain't never gonna look like no French maid. I mean, this thing ain't no apron. It's a doily.
Florida Evans, what the hell are you doing here tonight? I told you are not supposed to be here.
Mother.
Sometimes I question your social sensitivity, all 3 of you.
Oh, Mother, for heaven's sake.
Do you really want Jim Chambers to think that he is in a typical middle-class home where we use black people to do the work that white people won't do?
But he will be in a typical middle-class home where we use black people to do the work that white people won't do.
God will get you for that.
Will you listen to me? Now, the agency called while you were upstairs putting your eyelashes on your nose. The woman that they were sending to serve tonight got ptomaine poisoning at a party she served last night. So I asked Florida to stay.
Carol, don't you realize that the black servant is the symbol of everything that black militants like Jim Chambers detest in our society? It's the Aunt Jemima image all over again.
You calling me Aunt Jemima? Lordy, you want me to shuffle off to the kitchen and mix you up another batch of flapjacks?
A black God will get you for that.
It won't be the first time. Look, Mrs. Finlay, I work for a living. My husband is a fireman, and together we're bringing up 3 beautiful black kids. Now, if there's anything Aunt Jemima in that, I'll eat it.
Florida, I'll pay you not to work tonight. I can't risk offending him by having a black serving. I'm trying to raise at least $15,000 for his various activities.
Woman, if you could raise $15,000 for Jim Chambers, he ain't gonna care if the Harlem Globetrotters is serving. Well, anyway, it's a good excuse to get out of this uniform. Sometimes I think black on black is worse than white on white.
Oh, by the way, Maude, your invitation should have said that this was a fundraising party.
Walter, people do not go to fundraising parties. They're tired of them.
How can you raise $15,000 on a lie?
Because, Walter, this isn't just any lie. This is a really big one.
Marty, Marty, Marty. Have no fear. Your favorite next-door neighbor is here.
Look, Arthur, do not start with me. I am already 2 miles past hysteria and rapidly approaching berserk.
I know that, Marty. Walter told me you needed something to calm you down, so I brought you a tranquilizer, Valium.
But I just took 2 Milltown.
And she's still as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rockers. Figured it was my turn, that's all.
That's a good joke, though. I heard it on Sonny and Cher. We'll save the Valium till later, Marty. I think the Milltown will hold you for a while.
I hope so, Arthur. Arthur, do you realize the guest list coming tonight?
Yes, I heard the Armstrongs, the Hilliards, the Jeffersons, the Julius LaRoses.
They're a little mixed up there, Arthur.
Never mind, Walter. He's been mixed up since birth.
That's my reward. That's my reward for bringing you a tranquilizer, huh? An insult.
No, that's for all the things you're thinking about my having a black militant guest in this house.
Oh! Well, in that case, I think you can afford to insult me a little more. Because Mr. Jim Chambers happens to be one of the worst things that ever happened to
Sit! Now, Arthur, Maude's in trouble enough with this party. I don't want her upset any more than she is, understand? And as for you, Maude, the first guest hasn't even arrived, and already you're a total wreck. You've got to leave a little falling apart for later.
Thank you, Walter. And before your next attempt at peacemaking, may I remind you who controls both sides of our electric blanket?
Oh, there goes the old bleeper. I better go home and call my service. But I'll be back for the party.
Take your time, Arthur, take your time. If you don't get back at all, we'll understand.
I know that, Marty. That's why I'm coming back. If it kills me.
On those terms, I'll accept. I really don't know why you had to invite him tonight, Walter. I need him like a bad case of shingles. Hello? No, this is not Mr. Findlay. This is Mrs. Findlay. Yeah, Mr. Findlay has a mustache. Oh, Mr. Jackson? Oh, I'm terribly sorry. No, I didn't recognize your voice. Oh, but that's impossible. No, you simply have to come. Yes? Yes, I do understand. Yes, thank you for calling. Chaos! That's what this evening is turning into! Complete chaos! That was Marcellus Jackson on the phone. He and his wife can't come.
So it's a big party. What's 2 guests, more or less?
Because these aren't your average guests. They're black, aren't they, Mother?
Yes.
So they're black and they can't come. What's so tragic? You act like they're supposed to bring the ice.
Walter, how can I have a party with a black guest of honor and not one single black guest?
Maybe you should have invited 2 black couples, Maude.
That's right, Maude. You should always have a backup black.
Please, if you really do exist, get him soon. Where am I going to find a black guest at this hour?
Try the yellow pages.
Aren't they just for Orientals?
Hurry! Wait a minute. Walter, I know there was a black man at our table at the Astons the other night, right?
There was. The waiter.
Listen, Mother. A token black guest is not going to mean that much to Jim Chambers.
Thank you for the advice, Carol. Look, I know there was a black couple at one of the parties we attended recently. He was a college professor or something.
Was it at Marcia Higgins?
Marcia Higgins? No, I don't think so. Her bag is American Indians.
Wait a minute. It was at the party the week before at the Franklins.
Yes.
I can see them before me
Yes.
right now. Short, fat, black, and boring. More, don't tell me because a couple is black, they can't be boring.
I didn't say that. Look, Walter, just call Sam Franklin on the phone, invite them over, and tell them to bring that charming black couple. The boring one.
You want me to do that?
Walter, I have 1,000 details on my mind. Can't you do one simple thing for me?
I'd rather do the other 999. You do the simple one.
You live with a family. You give them your life. You ask practically nothing in return. What do you get? Where did I go wrong? What did I do to deserve it? That's what I want to know. Somebody, somewhere. Hello, Diane. Yeah, this is Maude Findlay. Yeah, Walter and I are giving a little last-minute get-together tonight. We wondered if you and Sam could come. You can? Oh, wonderful. They can come. By the way, Diane, you remember that charming black couple that we met at your house a couple of weeks ago? Yeah. Do you suppose you could bring them along with you? Why, Diane, now how can you suggest such a thing? No, I am not calling at the last minute because I want you to bring the black couple. No, I mean, if all I wanted was the black couple, I'd simply call the black couple. Diane, what a terrible thing to say.
What'd she say?
She said to call the black couple.
Face it, Maude, you're not going to find a black in time for tonight's party.
I am not going to give up so easily, Walter. There has to be at least one black guest at this party.
Miss Finley, I'm leaving now.
Everybody, guess who's on the phone? One of Jim Chambers' aides. What? Wait. They're getting off at Route 202 at Sunnydale. Yeah. They'll be here in exactly 12 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Say hello to the party. Yeah, say hello. Yes, they say hello to you. Fine. Bye-bye, Jim Chambers' aide.
Yes. Oh, Maude, what a nice gathering.
Well, thank you, dear.
You know, you do things so nicely.
Thank you.
Really, I just don't know how you manage it.
Well, what can I tell you, Mrs. Jenkins? Entertaining comes second nature to me. Arthur, I've got to have a tranquilizer. Give me the bottle.
But, Maude, you had Milltown less than 2 hours ago.
I know, and it calmed me down a lot. I am calm, am I not, Arthur?
You're breaking my watch.
Pardon me. Could you tell me where the bathroom is?
Why, certainly. I live here. This is my home. Of course I can tell you where the bathroom is. Arthur, the Valium.
Maybe I better give you 5 milligrams.
Maude.
Walter, what happened? Did the meatballs burn? The salad went limp?
No.
No, all the food went limp.
No, really, Maude, I just wanted to tell you what a great party it is.
Look, Walter, do me a favor. If you don't have anything bad to say, keep quiet. I really don't think that I need this tranquilizer. Do you, Arthur?
Mother?
How do you think the party's going, Carol?
Oh, it's a wonderful party. Everybody's having a ball.
A lot you know.
What was in that pill you just took?
Oh, Arthur just gave me a tranquilizer to calm me down. As if I needed it. Give me the drink.
No, you've had Milltown and Valium. You can't have a drink, too.
Did you hear a ding-dong?
Yes.
Take my glass. You know who that is? It's the Fergusons. They're bringing the Kennys. They're the ones who gave $5,000 to talk to Julius LaRosa. Please, excuse me. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Ferguson, and you, dear people, must be the William Kennys. Walter! Walter, you've met the Fergusons. These charming people, Walter, are the William Kennys. Loaded.
All right, Maude.
Oh, of course, dear. In the upstairs bathroom below the sink, in the cabinet to the right side. Isn't it always the way, though? You wait, and then it happens. Right in the middle of a party. You're the man who was looking for the bathroom.
Yes, and I still haven't found
So
it.
nice seeing you again.
You have another guest coming down the stairs.
Listen to this. Why, Mrs. Dubonnet, there you are. Where you disappeared to. Everybody, I'd like you to meet my very dear friend, Mrs. Florida Dubonnet, a guest. Florida, dear, I'd like you to meet Mr. Ferguson, who was kind enough to bring with him tonight Mr. William Kenny.
Ooh, the loaded one.
She's such a kidder.
Arthur.
Yeah.
Maude just drank a tumbler of scotch. With all the pills in her, what could happen?
With Maude, anything, Walter, anything.
Fellow liberals, and Arthur. May I have your attention, please? First, I want to tell you that black militant Jim Chambers will be here in less than 5 minutes. Second, I do want to tell you how very honored my dear husband Walter and I are to have you all in our home tonight, especially Mr. and Mrs. William Kenny. And third, from Rodgers and Hammerstein's immortal South Pacific, my version of Some Enchanted Evening. Some enchanted evening, you will see a stranger.
Thank you, darling. If Mrs. Findlay should have another announcement for you, I'll let you know. What I'll do is I'll probably shout, "Announcement! Announcement!" Thank you for your attention.
Walter, you deliberately interrupted my speech to the ensemble.
What speech? You were beginning to sing Some Enchanted Evening.
Listen, Walter, I'm getting very worried about Florida. She's acting strange.
Is that so?
She thinks she's not Mrs. Dubonnet. Help her.
I will, as soon as I can get away.
One more thing, Walter. I love you. Now leave me the hell alone.
Mrs. Findlay, you know, it's way past 12 minutes. Where is this Chambers fellow?
Where is he?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, quiet, folks. He'll be here in less than 4 minutes. While we're waiting, tell me, how many of you have read his brand new book, Give Us Colorado?
I read it, Marty.
You don't count, Arthur.
Oh, you say I don't count. That's because you don't want everyone to know that Jim Chambers has gone mad. In his book, Give Us Colorado, he wants the United States to give the entire state of Colorado to the blacks.
Why not?
Colorado? Well, isn't that where Aspen is?
That's right.
Oh, what the hell with him? Blacks don't ski.
Of course.
Quiet, everybody, listen. If you would really like to know about Mr. Chambers and the entire black experience from an expert, allow me to present my very dear friend and a true black herself, Mrs. Florida Dubonnet. Now let her through because she's a guest. Florida, dear, before Mr. Chambers comes, perhaps you would share with us some of your vast black experience.
What do you mean, share the black experience? I am the black experience.
We know, Florida, but don't you agree that there are some blacks who really don't know who they are?
Maybe so. But when they find out, it won't be at a white cocktail party.
You know, Maude, it seems to me that I've seen this Mrs. Dubonnet somewhere before. Maybe you ought to tell everybody who she really is.
You want to know?
What?
You really want to know? Who is Mrs. Dubonnet, you ask? I have a better question, Arthur Harmon. Who is you? Who is any of us? Who is Sylvia?
Announcement! My wife is now going to tell you who Mrs. Dubonnet really is. Maude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Dubonnet is a visitor from a far-off land. She is a proud native of a newly emerging black nation.
Yeah, Harlem.
And while we're on Harlem, I'd like to get back to Mr. Jim Chambers. Now, I saw him on the Cabot show, you see, and he's one kind of guy, amiable, quiet, content. But you read his book, Give Us Colorado, And the man's a savage.
Yes, as a writer, but in a living room, he's charming, particularly at a fundraising party for him.
Fundraising party? Did she say fundraising party?
There is nothing in my invitation that says anything about fundraising.
And there was a very good reason for that, Mr. Ferguson. If I had mentioned fundraising, none of you would have come.
Well, I'm tired of being invited to parties and then getting my pockets picked.
Oh, come on, Kenny. With a personality like yours, why else would you be invited?
Judy, I think it's time for us to leave. And don't forget your purse.
People, listen. Jim Chambers will be here in 1 minute. Why don't we all count down together? Come on. 59, 58, 56. You're not counting. 56, 55, 50. This is all your fault, Arthur.
My fault? Well, that's gratitude. Good night, Walter. Good night, Maude.
I never want you back in this house again. You ruined my party.
3 things ruined your party, Maude. Your deceit, your lies, and your singing.
I hope your stethoscope gets stuck up your ears.
I found it.
Walter, where's Carol?
She drove Florida home.
Well, it's just the two of us. What are we going to do, Walter?
Announcement, Maude. There's just one of us. I'm going to bed.
What do you mean you're going to bed? He's going to be here any minute. Walter, he's here! Walter, come back here! He's at... Walter, he's at the... Mr. Chambers, welcome to an evening with Maude.
Good morning.
Hi, honey.
How'd it go last night?
Very well. I didn't even need you.
Oh?
Oh, we had a long talk about his lifestyle, his philosophy, and even though I didn't agree with everything, it was really fascinating. So as far as I'm concerned, the evening was a complete success. And it was a complete success for Jim Chambers, too.
It was?
He raised $1,000.
Maude was recorded on tape before a live audience.
Philip must be feeling better, Florida. He ate 2 helpings of ice cream, and he kept them down. Is that game mail?
Yeah, on the desk. It's none of my business. But how come most of your letters have MS in front of your name?
That's the result of women's lib. You know, all men are called Mr., so we can't tell if they're married or single. But with women, we're either Miss or Mrs., so you know if they're married or single or not. Anyway, to make things equal, we have this new designation in front of our names. MS, pronounced Ms.
But, honey, that ain't new. We've been saying that for years. Miss Carol.
Well, you do understand the Ms., don't you, Florida?
Oh, sure. Right now, you're divorced, and you're liberated, And you're mighty proud of that Ms. in front of your name, but you're also looking for a husband. And something tells me as soon as you find him, you're gonna go screaming down the street, I'm a Mrs. I'm a Mrs.
Hi, Carol. Hi, Liz.
Florida.
I guess I'm a little early for the game, huh?
No, Mother's late. Where is she?
Beats me. Last time she was this late, she was trying to talk herself out of a speeding ticket.
How'd she make out?
Not too bad. Paid $50 for the speeding and $50 for the talking.
Hi, Maude.
Mother, it's after 8 o'clock.
Carol, I'm proud of you. Only 27 years old and already you tell time.
We were worried about you, that's all. Where have you been?
Where have I been? I was out skating with Peggy Fleming.
Mother, what are you talking about?
Carol, life is just a bowl of cherries. Do you know who wrote that song? A deranged fruit peddler.
Hey, how about me? Don't I even get a hello?
Hello, Vivian. Now leave me alone.
What do you mean? What is wrong with you? What's going on now?
Will you two stop hounding me? If there was something wrong, don't you think you'd see it in my behavior? Now, please, until you have something to go on, let me alone.
All right, Mother, if that's the way you want it. Gotta check on Philip. He's got a touch of the flu. Oh, and Walter called. His plane gets in at 8:30, and he'll take a cab home from the airport.
Walter. Oh.
Maude, you've got to stop hitting yourself.
I can't, Vivian. The pain takes my mind off.
Off what?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, well, look, why don't I just get the hell out of here then?
Vivian, you leave me alone at a time like this, and I will rip your heart out.
Well, then tell me what's the matter. Am I your best friend or not? Now, what is it?
Vivian, how long have we known each other?
22 years.
22 years. We've been through an awful lot together.
Oh, a lot.
6 husbands, you're 2, my 4.
Right.
For 22 years, Vivian, we've been everything to each other. I mean, there wasn't a confidence that we couldn't share. We've been like sisters, Vivian.
Like sisters, Maude.
Then can I trust you to keep a secret?
What is it?
Don't look at me, Viv. Vivian, I'm pregnant.
You're kidding. Aren't you? You're pulling my leg, Maude. Maude? Maude, please pull my leg.
Vivian, at age 62, I'll be the mother of an Eagle Scout.
I don't believe it. No, they made a mistake. Laboratories make mistakes.
There's no mistake, Vivian. The rabbit died. Laughing, no doubt.
Maude, you're a grandmother.
With an 8-year-old grandson. Vivian, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? That means that I live in a house where an uncle is about to inherit his nephew's potty seat. Oh, Vivian. I was just coming into the prime of my life. I mean, Carol is bound to get married again. I was even thinking about having the sofa recovered and getting new carpeting. I was even toying with the idea of having my eyes done. I was back to Dr. Spock and Spit Up and...
Poor Philip, he's throwing up again.
I might as well go up and practice with him.
What?
Vivian, you tell him.
Oh, no, not me.
Mother, what's wrong? Now, you've got to share this with me.
Honey, I'd give anything to share. Vivian, please. Please.
All right, Carol, come here, honey. Let me try to tell you something. Yeah, Carol, you remember when you were just a little girl, maybe, 5 or 6 years old, and you used to come to me and you'd say, Auntie Vivian, you know my mommy, too. You tell her for me. I want a little brother or sister. You remember that?
Oh.
Well, honey, your mother has finally decided to grant your wish.
You're kidding. You're putting me on. You've got to be putting me on. Mother, tell me it's not true.
All right, it's not true. Now just promise me you won't get jealous and hit the baby!
But how did it happen? Mother, you're 47 years old. Walter's 49. This is no time to be having a baby.
No time for who to be having a baby? Miss Carol.
Oh, not me, Florida.
Mrs. Kavanagh?
Oh, not me, Florida.
Oh, my aching back.
Mother, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just figuring how many yards of tubing it'll take from the exhaust pipe to the rear window of the 69 Corvair.
Look, there's only one sensible way out of this. You don't have to have the baby.
So what'll I do? Trade it in for a volleyball on Let's Make a Deal? Well, I'm leaving. Maude, if you're sorry, I'm sorry. Thanks, Florida. I appreciate it. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Florida.
Good night, Florida.
Listen, Mother, give me this. You don't have to think that way anymore. It's legal now.
You know, she's right. It's legal in New York State. You better give that a thought.
I have given it a thought. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, Mother, I'm so sorry.
Oh, save it, Carol. She'll need it more later. Say in about 6 months when she looks like a water buffalo in one of those little flowered tents.
Thanks, Vivian. I really needed that.
Maude, you haven't told Walter yet, have you? You think he'll be pleased?
Well, let me put it this way, Vivian. You know how pleased I am. Walter will be twice as pleased.
Here comes Arthur.
Arthur? Oh, I forgot we're playing bridge tonight. Look, Carol, Vivian, please sit down. Not a word, not a word. If Arthur Harmon found out that at my age I was pregnant, he'd laugh himself sick. Arthur, how did you find out?
I'm sorry, Marty. It's not you. It's just I keep seeing that dumb look that Walter's going to have on his face when he finds out. I'm sorry, Marty. Really, honestly, I am, but I can't help it. That dumb look on Walter's face keeps popping up into my mind. Hi, babe. Hi, Carol.
How did you find out, Arthur? You tortured my gynecologist, didn't you?
Well, Dr. Tarpon and I happened to intern together at Bellevue. We also happen to have offices on the same floor. So when I saw you leaving with that expression on your face, I just, Anyway, congratulations, little mother.
Little mother. Arthur Harmon, that is the most...
Why do you have to come out with this like that? Let's just play cards.
Good idea. Come on, Mother, it'll take your mind off of things.
Only if we play for the next 9 months.
Maude, one thing I don't understand about all this. Weren't you using the pill?
No, it gives me migraines.
What did you do, Mother? Cross your fingers? Well, you're not going to tell me you were using some old-fashioned method.
Bingo! And the old-fashioned thing happened. I got pregnant.
Now, wait a minute. There's no such thing as old-fashioned. Hippocrates described the IUD thing over 2,000 years ago.
Oh, it's so unfair. They can put a man on the moon, but women are using the same birth control method.
Oh, come on, girls. Let's play. It's my bid. And I say pass.
I don't even have to arrange these. 2 no trump.
Pass.
Pass.
Maude, your partner just bid 2 no trump. That means you're supposed to let her know what's in your hand.
There, look!
Mother! Michael, Mom, can't you see
I think all three of you are getting nutty on this subject. Now, Maude, I grant you that the autumn years of life is not the ideal time to be raising a baby.
The autumn years of life. Arthur, leave it to you to sound just like a Hallmark card.
Arthur, how can you be so insensitive? Not just to my mother. Arthur, when are men going to take some responsibility for birth control?
It's happening. It's happening. Vasectomy, for example. More and more men are talking about vasectomy all the time.
Walter's been talking about it for 2 years. Take it from me, Arthur. Talking about it doesn't work.
Harry Adams just had a vasectomy.
Good man, Adams.
Good man, Adams. Arthur, one man's vasectomy is not the answer. Look, the way things are going, if even older people like my mother and Walter start behaving like rabbits, well, we're all going to end up living like sardines.
Beautifully put, Carol. I mean, it's not every mother that gets to be called a rabbit.
Mother, that's not what I meant. I just meant he's such
Honey,
a
if you
chauvinist.
didn't mean it, why?
What do you mean chauvinist?
Hi, everybody. Hi, some little power you guys are having over there. Hi, Carol, Vivian.
Hi.
Arthur. Maude. How's my baby? Boy, am I glad to be back from that appliance convention. And Maude, do I have a surprise for you?
He has a surprise for me.
Folks, you're not going to believe this, but I, Walter Findlay, am going into Japanese appliances. Hey, come on, what's going on here? I just said I was going into Japanese appliances. Is that all I get from you?
Walter, Mother has something to tell you, too.
Carol.
Mother, there is no sense in delaying any more.
Carol, how can you do this to me?
All right, I'll tell him.
You might as well, Maude. You're the dummy.
Come into the kitchen.
What's the matter? Did you wreck the car again?
Did you hear that, everybody? Did you hear that? Not Maude, are you sick? Or Maude, are you unhappy? Or even Maude, are you pregnant? No, Maude, did you wreck the car again?
All right, you're right, darling. I mean, you're absolutely right, and I'm sorry. So tell me, sweetheart, are you sick?
No.
Are you unhappy?
No.
Are you pregnant?
Yes.
Salad?
Yes.
How did he take it?
I don't know, he was looking the other way.
Mother, aren't you worried about Walter alone in there?
All the knives are dull and he can't fit into the blender.
Why don't I go and check?
Stay where you are. Look, if there were anything wrong with Walter, I'd be the first to know.
He's taking it pretty well.
I think there's something wrong with him.
He just loves my chicken.
There is something wrong with him. He's choking. Get some bread from the kitchen. Just sit down.
What happened? A chicken? It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I should never have mentioned the baby.
Oh, good.
Easy, slowly, darling.
Easy does
slowly. Please,
Now swallow. Swallow it down. Gotta get it all down. That'll do it.
Okay.
See? That's it.
That's it.
There now. You all right, Walter? That's $20 for a house call.
Listen, Walter, before you swallowed the bone, did you hear what I told you? Is there anything you want to say?
What is it? If it's true, give me another chicken leg. It's a mistake, isn't it, Arthur? It's a false pregnancy. They happen all the time, don't they?
The tests were positive, Walter.
Then it must be something else, something that's going around like the measles. Maude, we've seen enough movies together. This is the place in the movie where they say we're kidding. You were kidding, right?
We're not kidding, Walter. The rabbit died.
I know how he feels. Arthur, in 13 years, I'll be the 62-year-old father of an Eagle Scout.
There's a look! Mark, you should see it. I knew he'd do it. And there it is.
Arthur, my life is flashing in front of me, and you're laughing.
Oh, never mind about him, Walter. Who are you to get upset? Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're not the one that has to carry this baby.
She's right. I am the one who's going to have to sit in that doctor's office with all those pregnant 25-year-olds.
Yep. One look at you and they'll probably laugh themselves into premature labor. Maude, I'm leaving. I think you want to be alone with Walter.
I don't want to be alone with that man again as long as I live.
I don't blame you. Walter, what can I say?
Try good night, Vivian.
Good night, Vivian.
You too.
I'm going. I just want to say one word before I go. I want both of you to look on the affirmative side of this thing. I mean, look at it this way. If it's a boy, Walter will have someone to carry on his name.
Arthur, from now on, Walter's name is Mud. You want to name a kid Mud? You get pregnant.
Well, what can I say? Rock's a rock. Let's go with your Japanese appliances.
Better make me a double. I'm drinking for two, you know.
Excuse me. I think I'll check up on Philip.
Maude, I don't know what to say. I know it's crazy, but I'm excited about this. And if I'm excited about it, I should be happy about it. But I'm not, Maude, I'm not.
I understand. We're too old. I mean, it's not going to be any fun having a 2-year-old who can beat you up the stairs.
But the time will come, Maude, when we'll be free again. I mean, the child grows up, goes to college, meets a girl or a fella, and gets married. Then gets a divorce, moves back into the house, probably with an 8-year-old kid.
God'll get you for that one.
I think he already has.
Philip's asleep. You know, I've been thinking. There is no earthly reason for you to go through with this at your age. You know it, I know it, Walter knows it.
I don't want you to talk about it. Just don't talk about
I
it.
didn't say anything, but now that you mentioned it, it's legal in New York now, isn't it?
Oh, of course it is, Walter. Mother, I don't understand your hesitancy. When they made it a law, you were for it.
Of course, I wasn't pregnant then.
Mother, it's ridiculous. My saying this to you, we're free. We finally have the right to decide what we can do with our own bodies.
All right, then will you please get yours into the kitchen?
You're just scared.
I am not scared.
You are, and it's as simple as going to the dentist.
Now I'm scared.
Mother, listen to me. It's a simple operation now. But when you were growing up, it was illegal. And it was dangerous, and it was sinister, and you've never gotten over that. Now, you tell me that's not true.
It's not true. And you're right. I've never gotten over it.
It's not your fault. When you were young, abortion was a dirty word. It's not anymore. Now, you think about that.
You know, Maude, you got one hell of a daughter.
Oh, Walter, it's so silly. It's really dumb. I mean, it's not just that I'm scared. It's like deep down inside me, there's a teeny part of me that feels guilty for even thinking about it.
Well, I'll tell you this, Maude. Whatever you decide is going to be all right with me.
Thank you, Walter.
I'll tell you something else, too. To make sure this doesn't happen again, I'm going to have that vasectomy.
You really mean that, Walter?
Why not? It's a simple operation.
Like going to the dentist.
Well, maybe I ought to think about it. And you, Maude?
I don't know. I guess I'll just have to think about it, too.
Sweetheart, whatever you decide.
Walter, don't pat me there. That's what started this whole thing.
Boy, I bet Mother never slept a wink last night.
Nope, you're wrong. I don't understand it, but she slept like a log. Good morning, Maude.
Morning, Mother.
Quiet, not another word. I don't want anything to knock this dream out of my head. All last night, I was the heroine of a soap opera. There's always tomorrow. As an infant, I was left on a coal miner's doorstep. Spent my formative years with a band of roving gypsies. Grew up and married an Italian nobleman, and at age 47, I got pregnant.
And now, some scenes from next week's Maude.
Now, the point I'm trying to make, honey, is that I am going to have this baby because Walter wants it.
Well, no, I don't think so, Arthur. The way Maude was tossing and turning last night, I just know she wants to have that baby.
Walter, I've decided to have the baby. I mean, a woman has a right to know how her husband feels.
I think you know how I feel, Maude. I want whatever you want.
And I want what you want, Walter.
Then it's settled. Because I trust you to know what I want. Anyway, you won't have to make this decision again.
Wait a minute, Walter. Walter, what's that supposed to mean?
I spoke to Arthur, and he spoke to Dr. Mingo, and he arranged for me to get a vasectomy after golf.
A vasectomy after golf. It sounds like a new play by Noel Coward.
Maude was recorded on tape before a live audience.
Bye.